After seeing the equations through Hasselbalch equations, now we will solve some of the problems based on buffer solutions. So let us see this problem. Calculate the pH of a buffer solution containing 0.06 mole of NaF per liter and 0.018 mole of HF. Now let us understand which type of buffer is this. So I will just underline those two. If you see this, must be a acidic buffer. The second hint here is, if you see the Ka value here, means the dissociation constant of the acid is given. So I can go for pH calculation and I will get directly pH for the solution. So you know the formula. So let us write down what all things are given. So in this problem, given is, if you see this, it is per liter. So moles per liter means it is the active mass. So the concentration of NaF, that is, what is NaF? That is the salt. So concentration of salt is how much, student? It is 0.06 mole. Similarly, concentration of HF means what? Acid is how much? Is 0.018. Those two terms are given and K is given in the problem. And one more, K is 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 4. Now what you need, the formula used here, formula used is, what is that? pH is equal to pKa plus log to the base 10 of concentration of salt to concentration of acid. Now as it is acidic buffer, I will write here acid. Now to calculate pH, what I need is pKa. So let us first calculate pKa from this K value. So the first calculation is pKa is equal to negative log to the base 10 of Ka. So that is negative log to the base 10 of 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 4. You refer to the previous videos how to do the calculations. It will be 4 minus log of 7.2. So it will be 4 minus log of 7.2 is 8573. So what is your pKa value is 3.1427. So you got the pKa value. Now pKa value you substitute directly here and now we will continue with the next calculation. So let us substitute this value in this equation. Now what we have here is pH is equal to 3.1427 plus log to the base 10 of salt concentration is 0.06 upon 0.018. Always prefer to remove the decimals for the calculation. It becomes easy. 2 places to this side and 2 places to this side. So I can write this as 60 by 18. Right, students? So how much you get there? You please do the calculation. You will get first this, you will get 1.6 upon 1.8. That will be the calculation. So let us solve this. Those who are not comfortable with that decimal also, you can remove the decimal. What you will get here is 60 by 18. Right? So what you get there is 3.3333. You will get the value here 3.3333. So let us substitute that value. pH is equal to 3.1427 plus log of 3.33333. Always remember, you have to calculate only the log. You will not calculate the anti-log. So it will be 3.1427 plus log of this. How much is that? Let us refer to the logbook. It is 0.5228. No anti-log, only the log value. Simply add the two values. So here the answer is pH is equal to, how much you get? 3.6655. So this is the answer. Let us see the next problem. Let us see this problem now. Let us write down what all things are given. So given is equal to, again the second hint is, here they have given Kb. Means what type of buffer solution is this? This is a basic buffer. So basic buffer will not give you pH. What it will give you is pOH. And therefore they are asking here to calculate pH. So to calculate pH, you need to use the equation that is pH plus POH is equal to 14. So that is important. So the hint here is Kb is given. So this is a calculation based for basic buffer. So let us write down what all things are given. The concentration of BOH means the base is given. Concentration of salt is given. How much is that? 0.1 molar of weak base. So this I will write this as base here to make you understand. This is 0.1 molar and the concentration of salt, that is Ba, is how much? Is 0.13. Kb is given 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Right, students? Now the first formula what I will use here is, first formula I am going directly now for the calculation. Here I will be using POH is equal to PKB plus log to the base 10 of, what I will write? Salt upon base. But as I don't have PKB, I need to calculate this PKB from this KB. So my second formula will be PKB is equal to negative log to the base 10 of KB. Right? Second thing they are asking here is pH. I will be getting POH. So the third formula what I will be using, pH plus POH is equal to 14. Therefore pH is equal to 14 minus POH, what I will get. So this is how you have to go step by step for the calculation. So let us first calculate PKB for the particular problem. So let us use the first formula now. The first formula is PKB is equal to negative log to the base 10 of KB. So that is negative log to the base 10 of how much? 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. So that is 5 minus log of 1.8. So that is 5 minus 0. How much is the log of 1.8? Is 2553. So how much you get is 4.7447. Right? So I got PKB value. My second calculation will be, I'll go for POH calculation. So POH is equal to PKB plus log to the base 10 of salt upon base. So that is POH is equal to, how much is PKB? 4.7447 plus log to the base 10 of, take the values here. How much is the salt? Is 0.13 upon 0.1. So let us now remove the decimals from here. So I will shift this one place to this side, this one place to this side. I'll get 1.3. So it will be POH is equal to 4.7447 plus log to the base 10 of 1.3. So POH is equal to 4.7447 plus log of 1.3 is how much? 1139. Right, students? So POH is equal to, simply add the two values. What you get is 4.8586. My final answer, they want that pH. So what will be pH? pH plus POH is equal to 14. So pH is equal to 14 minus 4.8586. So your pH answer here is how much? 9.1414. So this is your answer. Let us see the next problem. So let us see this problem now, students. It is slightly different from the previous two. In the previous two, the active mass was given, but here the masses they are given. So let us understand the problem first. Before going into the question or solving it, just understand the meaning of this square bracket. What we are using it as active mass. This square bracket means number of moles per volume or the given volume of the solution. In the previous problems, they have given mole per dm cube, means they were giving the value of n by v. But in this calculation, they have not given n by v. They have given simply the mass and name of the particular acid and its salt. So what you need is, you have to calculate the number of moles first from the given mass and the molar mass, and then you have to divide that by the volume, that is 500 cm cube. Then you will get the molar concentration or molarity of the solution. So this is slightly difficult or you have to use the concept of N by V first, and then we will go for the calculation. So let us first write down what all things are given. So given is, calculate the pH of a buffer solution containing 6 gram of acetic acid. So given mass of acetic acid is 6 gram. I know the molar mass of acetic acid, it is 60 grams. See how I am doing the calculation for the first one. You can do simultaneously for sodium acetate. So what I will get, number of moles of acetic acid is how much, student? Given mass, that is 6, upon molar mass, that is 60. So I will get 0.1 mole. Right, student? Next, I want N by V, or the active mass. So that will be equal to 0.1 upon. Now this is the volume which is given in cm cube. I need to convert that to dm cube. So how much it will become? 0.5. How much I will get this? 0.2. Now let us come to the next one, sodium acetate. So given mass of sodium acetate, how much, student? Is 8.2 gram. Right? 8.2 gram. What is the molar mass of sodium acetate? So see this, student, for acetic acid it is 60 gram. Acetic acid, and this difference is now hydrogen is replaced by sodium. Means from this 60, one hydrogen has gone and 23 is added. Means how much is added to this is 22. So its mass will be 82 gram. So what will be number of moles of this sodium acetate? Is given mass upon molar mass. So that is 0.1. So what will be its molar concentration? It will be 0.1 upon 0.5. So it will be 0.2. Always remember that whenever you have both the concentration terms same, then the pH of the solution will be equal to pKb or pKa. Let us see what it is. So let us first go for the K value and the pKa. So pKa is equal to negative log to the base 10 of Ka. This is the K value given. So pKa is equal to negative log to the base 10 of 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. So what will be this? 5 minus log of 1.8. How much is this? 5 minus log of 1.8 is how much, student? Is 2553. So this will be 4 point, how much? 7474. 74, how much? 47. Right? So this is your pKa value. Now let us substitute those in the final equation. You have the active mass which is 0.2 each for both sodium acetate and acetic acid. So let us see what it is. Let us substitute that in the formula. So pH is equal to pKa plus log to the base 10 of active mass of the salt upon active mass of the acid. So this will be equal to this value 4.7447 plus log to the base 10 of 0.2 upon 0.2. So this will give me 1. Log of 1 is 0. So that is 4.7447 plus 0 means the pH is same what you have the pK value. So what you understood from this particular problem, that if the concentration or the active mass of the salt and the acid or salt and base, if they are same, then their pH will be equal to pKa or pOH will be equal to pKb. So this is all about the problems. Let us see the next problem. Let's see this problem now, student. They are asking you again to calculate the pH, but here the buffer which is given is a basic buffer because this is Kb. So write down what is given. Given is the concentration of ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is a base. So base concentration, ammonium chloride, which is a salt. So you have to write the salt concentration. How much is the base concentration? 0.25 and this is 0.4 molar. Kb is given. So Kb is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Now you know what you have to calculate is pKb. Negative log to the base 10 of Kb. So that is negative log to the base 10 of 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. So it will be 5 minus log of 1.8. 5 minus log of 1.8. How much, student? It is, we have already seen the values. It is 0.2553 and this will give you 4.7447. You got the pKb value. Now substitute that in the formula. So you will get POH is equal to pKb plus log of active mass of the salt upon active mass of the base. Right, students, now continue. POH is equal to pKb is how much? 4.7447 plus log to the base 10 of. Substitute the salt concentration 0.4 and substitute this concentration. Remove the decimals if you want. You can shift the decimals. So POH is equal to 4.7447 plus. Now let us see how much you get the value there. I think you will, after solving this, you will get 1.6. So I will substitute here log of 1.6. So that is 4.7447 plus log of 1.6 is how much, student? 0.2041. So you will get, make a total of this, you will get 4.9488. Right? This is your POH. What they are asking to calculate is pH. So pH is equal to 14 minus 4.9488. So this is your final answer. Final answer is 9.0512. So this is your pH for the particular problem. Thank you, students.